Hi, it's Chancellor May and Michelle, and it's time for Thursday Thoughts. And we're going to get right to your questions this week.
Okay.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
All right. What is something you're hoping to do during summer vacation?
Oh, beach.
That's the same every year.
Yes. It doesn't change.
I am looking forward to being with my family. You're supposed to say that.
Yeah, on the beach.
Seeing my daughters, and now now we have boyfriends and fiancés, right?
Yep.
So I think this year, I'm supporting two other people coming on our
Right.
vacation in some way, which I guess I'm okay with that.
Yes. I'm looking forward. I'm not taking, your sister and I are going to Italy.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to
That'd be
go.
fun.
That's a girls'
No,
trip.
it's a girls' trip.
My wife
You're
and my
not.
sister and my sister's girlfriends.
You're not allowed to go. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it as well because I'm going to go visit my mom while you are with
Yep.
my sister. So, and then what else? We should tell them where we're going, right? We're going to the Bahamas with the
Yes.
family, and then we're going to Martha's Vineyard after that.
With our friends,
With
our
our
best
friends,
friends.
yeah.
Yes.
So-
So that'll be. Yep. All right. What do you like? Oh, I'm sorry. Not what. This is a why. Why do you like comic books and superheroes so much? Clearly, this question is for you only.
Yeah, you don't play in that space. I grew up on comic books, learning. I basically taught myself to read on comic books. Some people have heard the story, but my dad would take me to the barbershop, and while he's getting his haircut and I'm waiting for him, the barber had comic books, and I got interested in those because I saw the bright colors in the pictures and connected the pictures to the words. But, as I continued along, I'm interested in the good versus evil, heroic aspects of the comic books, and then of course the superpowers and things that ordinary people can't do, and the science fiction and all that. So, and the storytelling is usually pretty good, and if the art and the storytelling are both good, then I'm hooked. So,
Okay.
and I'll just continue. My dad always used to tell me, "You're going to outgrow that by the time you're 10, by the time you're 12, by the time you're 18." He kept saying, "You're going to stop reading those comic books." Now here I am at 59, still reading. He was wrong. I'm still reading them. Yeah. So,
That's funny.
all right, it's my turn. How is wedding planning going for your daughter? That's definitely a question for you
Oh, yeah, that's
because
really
I'm not
fun.
involved in planning. I'm only involved in paying.
Oh, thank you for that question. It's really nice that people care. But yeah, we have a place. We have a caterer,
You can tell them where it is.
Charles Krug Winery in Napa, and we have a caterer. And next weekend she's gonna try to pick out a dress. And
Yeah, there's an engagement party,
yeah,
next
engagement
weekend.
party. That's
Yeah.
right. But
which I never knew there was such a thing.
me either.
Yeah,
Like we
but
don't. Yeah, but
That's
this
apparently a new generational
Right.
thing. Because I guess that's another opportunity to get some gifts. I don't know what is it for.
I don't know. Like I don't know. But we're gonna pick out a wedding dress, that'll be fun.
Okay, I'm not allowed to do that either.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So, yes.
But every now and then I get an email or a text from my wife or sometimes my daughter saying,
Can you write a check?
"Can you send X dollars to this place by this date?" And then I say, "What's it for?" And they say, "You don't need to know."
It's going to get progressively worse as the year goes
Yeah,
on.
it's
So
for the
she's
wedding.
getting married 1 year from now.
And I used to think having all that time gave us better
No, it gets
opportunity to plan, be efficient, all that. But it actually is more time for you and her to think of more stuff.
I'm not thinking of all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's fun. Is this the last question?
I think so.
What's the workout routine, Daddy May?
It doesn't say that.
It doesn't say Daddy May.
Daddy May, wow.
I'm trying to get cut like the Chancellor.
Wow. Thank you. I guess I'll start there. Because I used to have abs under all that. Let's see. I work out every other day in the gym. And on the off days, I run. I run about 3 miles. I have a campus route. And then my workout in the gym is about 15 exercises. I do arms, legs, and core roughly equally, probably more on my arms and core than I do on legs because I'm pretty satisfied with my legs. And you are too, aren't you?
Yes.
So anyway,
Sure.
it's pretty much the same. It depends on, I try to do it quickly. So the order changes because it depends on what machine is available. And,
Yeah.
but I will try to
Do
alternate.
you do free weights or machine weights?
Mostly machine, a little bit of free weights, not a lot. Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
So at the Arc, this is a really good question. At the Arc, are you upstairs or downstairs?
both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
it depends on the
downstairs is the
exercise.
free weights, right?
Generally, yes.
Okay.
But I do both.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's really it.
And you run 3 miles every other day, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I tend to do less weights. I probably should do more weights. They say women should do more weights
Why?
to build bone structure or density.
Oh, because your bones get weaker as you
Right.
get older.
I'm a cardio girl. I pretty much cycle. I cycle and run most days, and then some days I just run. 10 miles on Thursdays, 10 miles on Sundays, and then cycle and run.
I
hardly do weights.
run 10 miles too, but it just takes me 3 or 4 days to do that.
Yes. But they didn't ask to be cut like me because I'm not cut. That's funny. But anyway.
I think it's important to stay fit for health reasons, but also it's a mental health thing as well. It gets me some therapy to kind of relieve stress. So all those things are important. So
Right. But you tried cycle with me and it didn't work.
I don't like the cycle stuff.
Right.
I don't like the leader telling me to
Sit up, stand up.
stand up, sit down, go fast, go slow. I like to
It's true.
control my own
It's
destiny.
hardly any
Yeah.
men in the cycle class. It's only like 1 or 2.
Yeah. I'll never go back. Anyway.
All right.
I think that's it for this week. So on that note of healthy behavior,
Yes.
stay healthy and stay safe and
Go
go
Aggies.
Aggies.